Hello everyone, welcome to Gamersintel's Let's Talk. I'm NaCl, and today looks like I'm starting off on our new topic system thing that Anthony's implemented, where we pick a topic and we start a conversation based on that topic. For instance, today the topic was ports, remakes, remasters we'd love to see. So, this is an interesting time in gaming. Many games are like getting HD remakes or brand new sequels that look so similar to the original games but still have that classic feel. So, time where there's so many like remakes and remasters, Nintendo has gone like crazy with some of them. Like we've gotten the remakes of like the Super Mario RPG game, the remaster for Thousand Year Door. We've gotten similar other games like that are remakes. Like we've gotten the remake for a Link. What was the one for that was originally for the Game Boy? A Link Between. No, that wasn't it. What was it? Link's Awakening. That was it. We got the remake for Link's Awakening, and from that same style, from that remake, we just got a brand new game that you can play right now. When you play as Zelda in the similar art style as that remake. And then we've got always the Pokemon game remakes where we've gotten like since the Game Boy Advance era, we've gotten Fire Red, Leaf Green, we've gotten Heart Gold, Soul Silver, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire. Even the Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee games are remakes of like Pokemon Yellow basically. And then we've got the recent Shining Diamond, something, whatever they were, Shining Pearl, Sparkling I don't know, I didn't really play them. But regardless, Nintendo has been like on like a roll with remaking certain games and remastering them. Lord knows they've ported so many of their more iconic games to the Nintendo Switch Online, like Earthbound and such. But one game that I would absolutely love, like an HD remake, remaster, would be the very original Legend of Zelda game. Now, that game on its own, back in the day on the regular Nintendo Entertainment System, if you know what you're doing, you can knock that thing out like pretty easily. Now imagine in a day and age where ports and remasters are being made and they add like brand new like functions to the game and such. The original Legend of Zelda could be remade into like an even grander adventure than what it originally was. I mean, when you think about it, A Link to the Past was, done in the same style as the original one. It was practically a remake in its own, but it was a sequel in a different part of the story. But imagine if we like took like the graphics of like any of the Legend of Zelda like games, like whether it was Twilight Princess, The Wind Waker, or Link's Awakening or something like that, and we implement it in the original Legend of Zelda game and make it a much grander adventure, that'd be quite astounding. I mean, it'd still have to be like the top-down view, like the classic Zelda games and such, so we wouldn't change it like that, so it would like drastically. Like I was just saying Twilight Princess is like just an example of like the graphics, not like the gameplay style. Gameplay style, just same as it always was, just with different graphics. Like, again, with Link's Awakening, I keep bringing that up because that was such a great masterpiece of a remake that it makes me practically want to cry. And plus, since we're already like delving into that style with the Zelda game, where you play as Zelda, it makes sense to like keep going with this kind of feel of it, like we had the Toon Link style go on for a while after Wind Waker with certain games. Why not keep going with that one? And it'd be amazing to see the original Legend of Zelda like just be brought back and just have just a brand new golden look to it, you know what I mean? Go back to the old man's cave, hear him say it's dangerous to go alone, take this. You could add a little bit more story to it if you want to. I mean, the feel of it from the original one was basically you're going on this adventure, you don't know what you're doing, you're meeting these random people on your adventure, so story doesn't exactly really need to be implemented, especially since like the story of it was basically in like the game manual, and like no one makes those things anymore. So you can still keep the mystery maybe, but I don't know, I just would like to see the original game be brought back to life with brand new graphics, maybe more dungeons or something like that to make it like more interesting. You expect to like get the piece of the Triforce from this dungeon that it originally was in, but no, you gotta find a different dungeon and you get just like a special item from that other dungeon instead. You know, just there's so much you could possibly do with the original Zelda, especially if you're gonna remake it or remaster it in like the current day like graphics. Or you can, instead of like having it like 3D graphics like we did with the Link's Awakening, you could have it be a 2D adventure, like with certain other games, like when they remade the Wonder Boy games, going from sprites to like hand-drawn animation and stuff like that. Actually, that kind of art style would definitely go good with the sequel, Legend of Zelda 2. What was that one called again? Oh yeah, The Adventure of Link, Zelda 2. Yeah, that 2D style would go great with that game, but I'm talking about the original first one. So yeah, there's so many things you can do to make the original game be brought back, include more things, give it an interesting, unique style even, and just make it seem a lot more fresher, especially to like maybe younger like gamers and such like that who like don't exactly have that access. Like, not everybody probably has the Nintendo Switch Online account, or maybe like their parents or like somebody's got it from like a virtual console from another like console. But it'd be nice to see like what started it all get like a brand new look to it. You know what I mean? I mean, that's just my opinion. I'd love to see like brand new remakes of like older games. It's nice to see them ported, but they're also like limited to like what they had back then. So you can like implement brand new gimmicks and mechanics into these older games and make them, if not just as fun, even funner than what they were before. That's just my opinion. I'd love to see the original Legend of Zelda like just be brought back and just in such a grand way, you know? But that's my opinion. What do you guys think? Am I blowing smoke up everything, or what? Or tell me what you think. Does it need to be like untouched and just preserved the way it was? I don't know. I'm just saying I would like to see that. And after all, this is my opinion after all. So take it or leave it.